Embrace your opposition. This is the year of an election. This is the year of global pandemic. This is the year of whether we wear a mask or we don't, of whether or not we send our kids to school or keep them home. This is the year of so much opposition. And yes, I'm going to stand here and talk to you about embracing your opposition because I'm the rebel leader. When we embrace that opposition, we come to a solution or a decision that we don't have before. When I was at Kraft, I was, and still am, really passionate about my ideas. I had an amazing one that was going to change what we were doing and save a ton of money. It could also help us gain efficiencies in the facility. And everybody I could find, I was talking to everybody. Oh, we should support this. Oh, I need to get on that meeting. Oh, have you thought about this? This is a great idea. There was this one person, this one guy, and he would always be in the meeting. And he would say to me, yeah, that's not going to work. That's a really dumb idea. We've already done that, and it's already failed. Can you go back and think of something new? You guys have heard this before, right? This is something that we've all heard. That person was not having any of what I was doing. And I was like frustrated. I was absolutely disgusted. I'm like, what is going on? Put me in a new part of the company. So I sat down with my coach, my mentor at the time, and I said, okay, help me out. What's going on? And the question I got back was, Charlotte, have you ever sat down with this person? Do you know anything about what they need within their role, what their position is about, what their team is doing? And I said, well, no, but let's go figure that out. So I scheduled some time with this individual. I sat down and literally I wasn't pitching my idea at this point in time. He'd already heard that and already discounted that. But what I was doing was learning more about him, learning more about what his team did, learning more about where his goals were, learning more about what he wanted to do, what his vision of his role was. And as we talked, he would say things to me like, that might actually help you. What you ought to do is connect with this other person over here. And by the time we were done, he was kind of supportive of my idea. He even told me, it has some merit. We just weren't able to figure it out before. But you do kind of have a new angle on it. But you need to do a lot of work. So I was overjoyed, because I had fearlessly pursued that idea. I had gone after the success of that all along. And now this person had given me a few tips. He'd actually said who I should go talk to and how I should do that. It was an amazing, successful meeting. We started to work together. He started talking in meetings about how this was his idea. And at first I was a little taken aback by that. But at the end of the day, when ideas become successful, the solutions are created by a multitude of people and a multitude of inputs. And that's the first step you should see in when things start to get adopted. So I was so excited. So remember to embrace your opposition. You will need them for your ideas. You will need them to help sell in and to help influence success for where they were going to go.